What were you all discussing when we came in? It looked pretty intense.
We were talking about how Chad Harris doesn't even know who his parents are.
Really?
Yeah, and we were speculating whether we'd be able to recognize our own children if we didn't even know who they were.
I wonder.
Yeah. I wonder if Chad's parents would know him if they were introduced here in Harmony. I mean, would any mom and dad recognize their own child if they had been separated for years or didn't even know their child existed?
Grace is the love of my life, the mother of my children, and that is sacred.
You mean because you have a child with Grace, that's what binds you to her?
It's one thing, yes. Very important.
What if you and I had a child together?
Well, with Pedro King, everybody looks at, I think this is the year for the Red Sox.
Yeah. You and I should take a run down to Boston one weekend. Catch a game.
Yeah. Well, when the dreaded Yankees come to town.
Yeah, I'll check the schedule. And what's the deal with you being a baseball fan anyway, Ethan? I didn't even think they even had baseball teams at those fancy prep schools that you went to.
Well, you know, I had to pull a few strings. I made them start a team.
Yeah? So, how's the bat?
Well, I hit .470 when I was a senior, but I wasn't that good. In our league, we didn't have any lefty pitchers.
You batted left-handed?
Yeah, threw right.
No kidding. I threw right and batted left, too.
Ivy, before I forget, could I get that party invitation from you?
What? Oh, yeah,
thank you.
I know your schedule is tight, Sam, but there's some police board business we need to discuss. I have a couple of budgetary concerns, and it's going to take a lot of work.
I'm willing to roll up my sleeves.
Well, this might entail us working late into the night.
There's a 24-hour coffee shop on the corner.
Huh? Looks like we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Good. Get to know each other better.
No!
What's wrong, Mother? You don't want me and Chief Bennett working on the budget? What is it, Mother? You don't want me working with Sam Bennett?
No! No, you misunderstood. I just don't want your time being taken up with town business right now.
Well, this is important business.
Well, yes, but your wedding, Ethan, it's so close. I think you should be concentrating on that right now. And after you and Gwen get married, you'll need time to settle in and set up your household.
Well, don't worry, Mother. There's plenty of time for everything.
I'll make sure of that. Ivy, do you have the invitation?
What?
Invitation?
Oh, yes. Yes, here. You two better get going. You're going to miss all the fun at the party.
I want to take a few minutes, look in on Chad, see how he's doing.
Okay.
Oh, there's Whitney.
Whitney! Maybe you could see him tomorrow. I mean, it's kind of late for visitors, and he does need his rest.
It's a station house. We'll talk in the morning, Ethan.
Great.
What are you talking about, Ivy? It's only a matter of time before I realize what. Come on, Ivy. When am I going to realize? What are you talking about, Ivy? What can't you tell me?
That I want you. That I've always wanted you, but you know that.
Here's what I know. I love my wife, and nobody will ever come between Grace and me. Nobody.
Sam, are you okay?
It's Ivy. You know, I tell her the same thing over and over again. It doesn't register. I can't get through to her, Eve.
I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I need to ask you something, Sam. Ivy said...
What?
Well, she implied that there was something she could tell you that would force you to make her part of your life. Do you have any idea what she's talking about? Are you certain that there's nothing Ivy could tell you?
What? That would make me leave Grace? Look, I don't know what Ivy's talking about. You know, I would never leave Grace. It's just a pathetic bluff. I mean, what could she possibly know that would turn my world upside down?